365 days ago, I was making $10,000 months in my business, and now I make that in the first 2 days of every single month. Here's the difference and what changed. I stopped allowing my nice girl conditioning to make decisions in my business, but also if I did accidentally run with that, I fucking course corrected. And that is the biggest thing I see that is holding so many women back from making six figures become $1 million. I was planning out my event, and somebody who I knew, who I was in peer spaces with, came into my DMs to pitch to actually speak at the event. Immediately, almost out of obligation and total nice girl reactivity, I said, yes, of course. And within 48 hours, I realized it just felt off. It wasn't just in conversation. We had announced this publicly, and it was nothing against this person, but I had no real logical rationale. It was more of an intuitive feeling. And I've learned enough lessons to know I just have to trust that and tell the truth. And so it was really uncomfortable. Most people in this scenario would be like, well, I said yes, so we're going with it. Here's the thing, that person is no longer in business. You're gonna have to be willing to be the villain in someone else's story, and it's never intentional. Also, as a business owner, I can guarantee if you're watching this, you don't identify as a people pleaser. However, I was unable to crack those $10,000 months till I started to clock where this nice girl conditioning was literally bleeding money in my business and course correct and change it. I have watched woman after woman at every single income level come into my space thinking they have a strategy problem when they have a nice girl leak. And having a nice girl funeral took me from doing $100,000 in 2024 to being on track for doing $1 million cash in 2026.